Yeah, we dropped down into the upper teens in parts of southern New England overnight. We're now back mostly into the 20s, but that's only part of the story because you really have to add in those winds today. The winds have been blustery through the night and now this morning, and that's making these 24-degree temperatures in Providence, 25 in Newport feel more like the low teens at times. It's right at 20 degrees now in Coventry. Smithfield's up to 21, Ninnegrid as well at a cold 21. So frigid winds for a November morning. Winds will ease up a little bit this afternoon, still breezy, but gusts up to about 15 miles per hour compared to these 25-mile-an-hour wind gusts that we're seeing this morning. Dry skies, essentially. There's a small chance of a sprinkle or a flurry overnight tonight, mostly east of New Bedford towards the Cape and Islands, then milder late in the weekend, but that's also when we get into more unsettled weather. This view from Narragansett shows the clear skies, but you can also see the winds and how they're affecting Old Glory there. A windy morning. Speeds from the west for those winds sustained between 10 and 15 miles an hour on average. Occasionally, again, you're getting some of those higher gusts in. You see a lot of heads down. Kids walking to those 8 o'clock classes at URI this morning. It's certainly a chilly one where you'll want to make sure you have your winter coat, maybe even a hat and gloves this morning. With the radar quiet, grab the sunglasses too. Lots of sunshine, and that'll be the case throughout the day today. Here comes the radar sweep down Narragansett Bay, heading towards Narragansett, East Greenwich this morning. All is quiet. Let's take a look at the bigger picture. And across the United States, you can see where all of this cold air has gripped the nation all the way down into parts of Florida. The temperatures are in the 30s this morning. Even Orlando at 43 degrees, unseasonably chilly there. Miami's waking up to 57. Teens and 20s. For the northern plains, this is a little bit milder. The core of that cold air shifting east into the east coast today, and then we'll get a little break, but it's really just one day on Thursday before we get another shot of cold air. It is that very cold air coming in across the lake waters of Lake Erie, Lake Ontario, which are still fairly mild. It is only mid-November. That's what's generating those lake effect snow bands, and we've seen it move through first south of Buffalo, and it was fairly stationary through the day yesterday and last night. Well, finally this morning, that narrow band starting to lift to the north, and it's actually going to dissipate before a second batch of lake effect snow is expected to develop by early tomorrow morning. Around here, we're going to stay dry through the daytime. Frigid winds this morning, climbing up through the upper 20s by late morning. The afternoon looks mostly sunny. We will bring in some extra clouds starting later on tonight. Mostly a dry night and one that won't be nearly as chilly. We'll stay close to 30 degrees for an overnight low. Look at this little batch of green that pops up. This is that light rain or maybe even wet snow shower that I was talking about, and this is the pre-dawn hours of your Thursday. It clears out early Thursday morning, and the rest of the day looking dry and quiet. We're in the mid-30s for high temperatures today, about 35 degrees. Between 2 and 3 o'clock this afternoon, and then late tonight, those low temperatures only dropping to about 30, and by tomorrow morning, we should be above freezing. About 46 for an afternoon high on Thursday. Chilly Friday, and again on Saturday, we start to warm up into the 50s, even 60 on Monday, but it does come with some rain.